What's going on, everybody? Nightmare Baller 1 here. And last night, I watched the Dragon Gate pay-per-view, the Freedom Fight tournament or whatever. It wasn't, as bad as I thought it would be. It's a Gabe Sapolsky tournament, so expect the worst. But the tournament made no sense, honestly. Because okay, in my opinion, he doesn't seem to realize that Dragon Gate USA is kind of supposed to be a separate entity from Dragon Gate. Like, it's supposed to be like, just big shows, you know what I mean? Including the Dragon Gate talent. I mean, you can have like storylines going from Dragon Gate USA show to Dragon Gate USA show. The problem is, he tries to basically book it like it's Dragon Gate in Japan. Like, a good example. Okay, the winner of this entire tournament, I'm just going to skip to the end, is BB Hulk, in case you guys didn't know. Okay, in Japan, BB Hulk, it's kind of a big deal, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of a big deal. But like in this promotion here, he lost to Yamato, and was he on the last pay-per-view? I don't remember, but I know he lost to Yamato, you know what I mean? And like, Yamato beat Davey Richards, who beat Shingo, and it's like, it's kind of weird to keep track of, the pecking order in Dragon Gate USA, you know what I mean? That's my biggest problem with it. This tournament kind of made no sense. Sorry, Gabe. I like you. You know what I mean? I don't hate you like some people, CD 9590, but but like that it really didn't make much sense, I'll be honest. Let me get to the review. The opening match was Grand Akuma versus Nick Jackson versus Matt Jackson versus Hollowicked versus Johnny Gargano and Lince Dorado in a very good six-way qualifying match for this tournament for the final. This was a lot of fun. Well, I ain't gonna say very good, but it was just a really fun match. I give it 3 stars. When it first happened, I didn't see any of it because I was busy, but I watched it again, and it was a good match. I got a chance to watch it. Second match, I go 3. It was 3 stars. Second match was BB Hulk and Brian Kendrick. I'm really disappointed in it. I thought it could be like a lot better than that. It was an okay match. It was almost good. I'd say 2 3/4 stars. But it wasn't nothing to write home about, honestly. Afterwards, we got this long segment for Brian Kendrick, and it basically introducing John Moxley and all this other stuff, and it was just too long. Like, oh god, it's only 2-hour pay-per-view, gentlemen. It just came off really flat. All right, then afterwards we got a 4-way match between CIMA, Mike Quackenbush, Super Crazy, and Jorge Rivera. Again, another okay match. Just something about it just seemed kind of flat. Like, it just seemed like they were kind of going through the motions. It wasn't a bad match at all, but it was just, it could have been better. You know what I mean? I'd say 2 3/4 stars also. It was alright. It wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad in the least. Then the greatness kicked in. Yamato versus Davey Richards. I watched this match twice now, and it was better on second viewing. Like, this is an amazing match. Just so great. Stiff chops, stiff kicks, a nice finish, just everything about it. This is a great match. 4 1/4 stars. It must be seen, honestly. Crazy guardrail spot, I'd say. Like, the guardrail just collapses. It's crazy, and it's my problem because Yamato went over, and we all saw Untouchable. And it seems like they were trying to build Davey Richards, at least in Dragon Gate USA, and he loses in the first round of this tournament. It seems kind of suspect. Just saying. Then we have the even more greatness of the show: Speed Muscle versus Shingo and Dragon Kid. If you guys don't know, Speed Muscle is Naruki Doi and Masato Yoshino. This match is amazing. Like, my God, like. Wow, just wow. Like, this oh god. Like, I was always skeptical of Shingo and Dragon Kid as a tag team ever since they, ever since Dragon Kid joined Kamikaze. But like now, this match, yeah, just ended all my doubt. Like this was crazy, crazy good. Like they had this one sequence where it was just like hitting, like everyone was like hitting different stuff, and then they all were laid out in the ring, and the crowd just stood up, and everybody was on their feet, and some of the counters Dragon Kid did in this were crazy. Just this is an amazing match, y'all. 4.5 stars. I can't put it over enough. Must be seen. A must see, in my opinion. Um, the main event: BB Hulk, Grand Akuma, CIMA, and Yamato for the Open Freedom Gate Championship. This was like really fell flat. You know what I mean? Like it seems like the fans didn't care really until the end. Um, it wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad. I'd say 3.5 stars, but could have been better. All in all, I get a show probably 8.25. Still better than most shit you'll see from WWE and TNA. So take that into consideration. I mean, for $20, you get a pretty good show. You know what I mean? But I'd say definitely check this out. At least check it out. You know what I mean? And I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.